It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Madison Bumgarner will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
At the plate, Manuel Margot, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
To short. And that's the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled away. Ground ball foul down the left side. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, batting .500, 5 for 10. Two of those hits were for home runs. Ball chop foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. The Padres kept off the scoreboard in the first. Giants coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. Clayton Richard, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, lefty Clayton Richard, this guy's been around for a long time. Not an overpowering guy from the left side. At one time, he was in the low to mid-90s, but he consistently sits 92, 93, has the big overhand curveball, will mix in a straight changeup. The key to Clayton Richard, getting the fastball over for strikes to get a chance to use the off-speed stuff.
Now at the plate, Jorge Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Stepping into the box, Evan Longoria. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. Galvis is there. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
Digging in, Franmil Reyes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Posey shading to his right. 2 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Mejia, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And it's fouled away. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Paddock over to his left, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Here's Buster Posey now, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers.
Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Ready now, Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Right fielder, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. That's popped up. Perella backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, number 26, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard liner to center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in San Francisco on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us today. Coming to the plate now, Jose Perella. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Batting 8, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Little tapper down the third baseline. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Batting 9, pitcher, Clayton Richards.
So striding in, Clayton Richards. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 26 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Joe Panik. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
First pitch on its way. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it's foul, strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Sinking line drive out to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Madison Bumgarner.
The pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Margot. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Center field, number 7.
Riding in once again, Ortiz Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot on his horse, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now batting, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
Number 28, Buster.
Heading to the plate now for the Giants, Buster Posey. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. First offering on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Reyes has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Giants. Bye-bye, baby, a grand slam home run. We're through 3 here in China Basin. It's now 4-0 San Francisco. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. The next 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So striding forward now, Hunter Renfroe. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
No balls and a strike to count. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Padres are able to get one back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Padres 1. Settling in now, Austin Slater. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes has it in his tracks. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So stepping in, number 26. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Joe Panik. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The pitcher, number 40.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Stepping in now, Madison Bumgarner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 7.
Ready once again, Ortiz Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Reyes, a 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and the Padres get a bit closer. It's now 4-2.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches, folks, and they know that better than anyone right now.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Digging in, Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Galvis is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Friars 2. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Reyes. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Evan.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Buster Posey now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
1 run is scored. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Here's Joe Panik. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. The Giants lead it 6-2. Christian Villanueva will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 22, Christian Villanueva.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 4.
Now in the box, Will Myers, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Miguel Diaz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Miguel Diaz.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. Renfroe on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gorkys Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and the lead is now 7-2. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Franmil Reyes. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he's He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, still 8-2. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Crawford will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Mejia has a play, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants. Right
Digging in once again, Boston Slater. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Reyes coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, number 26.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Renfroe will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Joe Panic. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field.
Heading after it is Margot.
He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now at the plate, Jose Pirela. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Hey, he had just retired 10 straight until that base hit right there. That's into almost 4th inning of him not ever seeing a stretch. We'll see how he does with a runner on now. Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Now batting, pitcher.
Corey Spangenberg will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Corey Spangenberg.
Popped him up. Longoria waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. Still 8-2. Number 53 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 53.
And now the Giants pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. And an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Renfroe has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
Now back, center fielder, Ortiz.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ortiz Hernandez is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at bat, Nettie V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and one strike. 0-1, here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. Renfroe moves over. 2 down. Standing in, Brandon Belt, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Perella from shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
High pop-up. Longoria is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Will Myers, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's in there for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Wind up and the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and with that the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The San Francisco Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Madison Bumgarner is the winning pitcher of record. Clayton Richard permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. Left 6 men on base.